everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim. I am here in Haraldolf's house on Solstheim, and we are just investigating this house. We've just killed a bunch of reavers and a vampire. Let's read, and I started reading Haraldolf's journal, but then I got cut off by the recorder on the PS4, so let's start this again. 1. I've arrived in Solstheim and have moved into an old house on the hill by the shore. Whoever lived here before is long gone. 2. I can see well out into the waters from my vantage here and can hear all things behind and around. Dunmer bandits wander the woods at night, but I don't fear them. 5. There is a calling from the depths, a rumble drone that sings to me at night. I've started sleeping in the basement and keeping a knife near. The call is loudest down here. I will be ready for whatever is coming. 6. It is as if a great machine reverberates beneath me. 10. I tire of waiting for the caller underneath to emerge. I walked to town and bought some digging tools. Shovel, pick. I started to break down the wall behind the bookshelf and dig down slow. I put the bookshelf back when I finished digging. Why? No house guests here, but I feel I have something to hide. 13. How can I make Bjorn hear what I have heard? I must not lose him yet. I must remain in this place, for I know I will know the truth soon. 23. The murmur in the earth, and I talk. I lay my head against the dirt, fire from the deep. Well, it sounds like it got more and more disjointed towards the end. Huh. Behind the activate bookshelf. Okay. So there's something behind the bookcase, maybe. Do a quick save in case things get nasty. A shovel. Well, he did mention a shovel. Alright, so there's some Dwemer stuff. I wonder what those numbers mean. Oh, so this is the guy he was writing the letter to. Blood-stained letter. Bjorn, do not come to this place. I have not much self left. The earth will take us both. H. Oh, wow. Huh. Dwarven metal ingot. Disease immunity. That's nice. Wonder if there's anything more to this. I mean, it was something, it was more than, I mean, he was probably hearing those pipes, but affecting his mind. Huh. It's very strange. Nightmaster vampire. Killing before you're killed. Huh. Oh. I wonder why he was numbering the paragraphs. I think that's all there is to it, but I feel like there should have been more. I wonder if the developers intended for there to be more and like didn't have time to add it. Because I'm thinking with the business with the numbers, it just seems like maybe there was supposed to have been more to it than just that. But, oh well. I used to have a mod that replaced like or not replaced, but put back in some deleted content. But it honestly wasn't all that interesting. Like the content itself wasn't really complete enough to be all that, you know, interesting. I don't know. So I got rid of it because I'm trying to like not use too many mods, because I feel like every mod you add kind of increases the chances of your game behaving in a messed up manner. And even the vanilla game is extremely buggy, so. Now, quest. Okay, we are. Oh, a niche. I wish the glowy eye things would go away. What's this? Huh. Where is that voice coming from? It looks like the... Is it chitin or chitin? I can never remember.
Showed me. He said it couldn't be done. They said it, but they were wrong.
Huh.
He said it couldn't be done. They said it, but they were wrong.
What is this?
I'm flying.
Alright. That is something that happened in Morrowind too, I think. Journal of a Madman. They said it was impossible. They, not me. And I knew. The book knew. It knows all. And I know all. All I need to know. To fly. They laughed. The others were afraid. Don't even try, they said. They said it was impossible. They, not me. The book is filled with knowledge. The book fills me with knowledge. Secret hidden knowledge. My knowledge. I must hide the knowledge. Hide it away deep inside. I will eat the book. A page at a time. Slowly. Slowly, I will become one with the knowledge contained on its pages. In its pages, in me, the knowledge of flight. They said it was impossible. Ha! Okay. Well, you appear to be a complete loon. I wonder what book he was talking about, though. I think that's a reference to Morrowind, because I think early on in the game Morrowind, you see a wizard like drops out of the sky using like some sort of levitation spell, and then I think you can eventually learn how to use the spell safely by getting another spell that lets you land or something like that. I don't know. I have started the game Morrowind, but I never finished it, and I don't think I ever ran into that flying wizard guy, but apparently it's something that happens very early on in the game. I guess I just never went to the right place at the right time to trigger that event. So. Alright. Huh. Damn it. FYI, trauma root and salt make a slow poison. So, and that's pretty useful poison. So, that's why I'm collecting lots of trauma root. That, and I kind of like the crunchy sound that it makes. Burnt Spriggan. Ramshackle trading post. Nobody seems to be home, though. The proprietor is probably just not awake. What a desolate landscape. I feel like coughing just looking at it, because, you know, it all looks so dusty. I wonder if there's any EMBs that, like, make Solstheim pretty. Wouldn't surprise me if there were. Huh. Alright, we seem to be heading closer to that temple everyone's been talking about. Oh, looks like there's a Dwemer ruin. We will definitely have to check this place out after more immediate concerns have been dealt with. Human heart, Nernert. Ralith Eldry. Dwemer Pan, Dwemer Strut. I wonder if there's like a diary or anything. A lot of times when you find like a named dead person, there's like a journal or a note or something associated with them. That does not seem to be the case here, though. Cagrumez discovered. Huh. Definitely have to tuck that back into our minds. Okay. It's probably not the route we're meant to take. But I wonder if we can go up this way. I pretty much almost never take the routes that the game means for you to take. Mostly because of my crappy sense of direction. Okay, I think this is the right way to go. I like how Solstheim has a different set of background sounds. It makes it feel like its own part of the game, you know, its own little world in a way. I like that. I like that it definitely, while it still feels like it's part of the main game, like stylistically in some respects, that it very much feels like a foreign land. Like it definitely feels a bit alien. I actually became interested in playing Morrowind after I played this expansion. And the only reason I haven't finished Morrowind is because it's a much harder game in some respects because it's an older game. So it kind of doesn't have a lot of the conveniences that later games have. I do want to get back to it someday though, because I really like Dark Elves. They're probably my favorite race in Tamriel.
month by day was
You must
stolen.
fight against what is controlling you. We must leave this place.
From ourselves.
Isra! Why are you here? I am Freya of the Scar. I am here to either save my people or avenge them.
Save them from what?
I'm unsure. Something has taken control of most of the people of Solstheim. It makes them forget themselves and work on these horrible creations that corrupt the stones, the very land itself. My father, Storm, our shaman, says Mirak has returned to Solstheim, but that is impossible.
The Smirak tried to have me killed.
Then you and I both have reason to see what lies beneath us. Let us go. There is nothing more I can do here. The tree stone and my friends are beyond my help for now. We need to find a way into the temple below. His story is as old as Solstheim itself. He served the dragons before their fall from power, as most did. A priest in their order. But unlike most, he turned against them. He made his own path, and his actions cost him dearly. The stories say he sought to claim Solstheim for himself, and the dragons destroyed him for it.
Ooh.
You must leave! What's that? Gone now, I suppose.
I kind of wanted to talk to Freya more before the attack. I wonder what kind of dialogue option she'll have now. I just think, a person would have questions for her, I mean, she mentioned a lot of things that Ava wouldn't know anything about, like...
The evil in this place must be rooted out. We have lived on Solstheim for many generations. Our people are tied to the land itself. We try to serve the All-Maker, to live in balance with nature, instead of exploiting it, as others would.
So you're hip. It's interesting that the game doesn't even give me the option to pickpocket her.
We should not delay. We should check these rooms for supplies before heading further into the temple.
Why do you have to push into me? Why do all followers have to push into you? Followers have, like, no sense of personal space. It's annoying. Part of the many, many reasons we don't take followers. A coin purse.
Take your time. I shall follow you when you are ready.
I don't know what I'm doing for carry weight. Nah, not too great, actually. Magical poison. Let me see if I've got any poison on my bow. I probably don't. Yeah, okay, I could. After all, I carry around 30 bazillion potions. I should use them. That's what they're there for. Better living through chemistry or alchemy. And how much you want to bet she's going to step all over that pressure plate? Ectoplasm. I wonder who came up with the word ectoplasm.
We must be careful in these ruins. Traps can be anywhere, and there will likely be many. Mirak was trying to take power and protect himself in the process.
No kidding. I wonder what kind of accent she's trying to have. Because it sounds very fake, but it also sounds like maybe she's going for something and she didn't quite achieve it. I'm going to drop a quick save here. Alright. I actually have the perk that lets me not trigger pressure plates, but I'm betting she doesn't. Let's see if I can draw these guys out. Oh, they're probably Draugr. Yeah.
I do not wish to imagine the kinds of things that happened in his chamber. Who are the poor souls trapped in his cages? What tortures did they suffer at Mirak's hands? Was it in service to the dragons, or for his own purposes? Look up there. I think I see something. The stairs are knocked out. I have no doubt you can find a way out. You never know. You may find something of value up there. I shall look around. We can proceed when you are ready.
I like how our dialogue's written like she knows perfectly well that you're gonna want to loot. That kind of amuses me. You know, picking pocket change off skeletons. I have to admit, I know that some role players try, they actually have their character not loot, because in real life a person wouldn't necessarily be looting, or at least a certain type of person wouldn't be looting. But this looks like a job for Whirlwind Sprint. Alright, let's go back to Aura Whisper. Makes sense, but I have to admit I don't have that kind of willpower. Every character I have loots like crazy. Though, I would suspect that Avo would be less inclined to loot the dead of his own people. But, you know, these are Nords, so who cares about them? Right, right. So, like, if this was, like, a Dunmer burial area, I think he'd be less likely to be looting urns, although he would probably still loot the bodies of enemies that he had killed, but...
Find them. Over here.
Wow, I just can't hit that guy at all. That must be a weird... What the hell? I just can't hit that guy. Is this guy like immune to arrows? Of course she's like right in front. Well, maybe we should just let her deal with him. Need help, Freya? Oh no, I guess she took care of him. Human heart. Alright. I think I'll put on the hide boots of strength. There we go. Now, actually, no, that's not what I wanted. I really miss the Fortify Carry Weight spell that you can get in Oblivion. Just want to mention that. Alright. Looks like there's lots of sleeping Draugr. And in the interest of using up things, see if I can charge. Undead. We should switch to Ariel's bow. Come to think of it. Oh yeah. Ariel's bow, you are a hog for soul gems, but you're pretty worth it. Pretty damn worth it. You are great against the undead. Alright. Alright. Let's get through this quickly. And of course. Oh, I didn't mean to hit you, sorry. Alright. Followers make everything really complicated. They make things that would normally be very simple, really complicated. I do not like having to travel with a follower. Okay, there's someone standing up over there. Draugr Deathlord. I wish I had that mod that that let you extract materials from things like you know, weapons and stuff. 'Cause then that would let you, which would be handy. Be very, very handy. Ooh.
I'm not going down there. It would be foolish to attempt it. Much better.
Yeah. I'm not good at these, so I am just gonna use Become Ethereal.
Chance than I to make it through these traps. I have no doubt that lever turns these blades off. I shall wait here for now. Let us hope that is the last of these traps.
Yeah, I hate those swinging blades. Like, I know it's all about the timing, but I never seem to get the timing right. So usually when I have it, I just use Become Ethereal, which is the super duper easy, stupid way of getting through those things. Alright, looks like... Is this just a little treasure room? Yeah, I guess so. Huh, Black Soul Gem. Oh yeah, this is the part of the game that, like, on Solstheim, it is really... Actually, with all the expansion packs, they give you like 30 million Black Soul Gems, but Abel doesn't use them. Because he's been to the Soul Cairn and he thinks that being sent to the Soul Cairn would be a fate worse than death. So he does not use Black Soul Gems. Alright, they're... There must be something in here that can open that door. Yeah. Let's get rid of the cultist first. Ah, give me a break. See if this... I probably don't need to poison it, but I just want to get rid of some poisons. I just want to get rid of some poisons, because... followers. They have to step on every single pressure plate after warning you about pressure plates. Ooh, another black soul gem. I mean, to give you an idea, this character won't even sell black soul gems because his reasoning is, well, someone else is going to go and trap somebody's soul in there and use it and send them to the soul cairn, so he just hoards them. Morals. They get in the way of good gameplay sometimes.
I do not know what it is Mirak learned that gave him reason to turn on his masters, but his path seems to have been a cruel one.
It's interesting that a dragon priest that turned against the dragons would be a bad guy.
So long ago.
I mean, because the dragon priests themselves, well, the dragons themselves were not exactly a bunch of cuddly bears, you know? I would love to put a rune down here, but I don't really have time. I mean, I just think that's kind of ironic. Normally I would think a dragon priest that turned against his masters would be pretty heroic, but in this case it just seems like he turned against them because he went off the rails and got power hungry. You know? Whoa.
Interesting. This may be worth exploring.
Lars, come here.
I suspected there would be something down here. Do you know those spells already?
Do I know those spells already? Huh. I don't know.
Gone now, I suppose.
Well, yes. Don't just thank me all at once. She mentioned that there might be something useful down here. I'm not seeing anything useful. Let's go back up here and see.
How much deeper can this be? I had been told that Mirak's power was great, but to have built so large a temple, it cannot be much farther now. I feel it in my bones.
Alright, I don't know what she was referring to that might have been useful. That's gonna drive me nuts. If I wasn't recording, I would go and look it up, but, you know. Oh boy. I have a bad feeling about this. Let's switch to the special arrows. There we go.
I have heard Mirak had turned against the dragon cult, but to display the remains of his humanity. It is no wonder the dragons razed his temple to the ground. Seeing the remains hung up like trophies must have enraged them to no end. Something feels wrong. Brace yourself! What is it? Is someone there? No one here now.
I did not mean to hit Freya. Nordic mace. I think the Nordic weapons are kind of cool looking, actually. Alright.
Dead end? Impossible. There must be something more. Look around. I will let you know if I find anything in the dining area.
Definitely taking the elves here. Can use that for fortified marksman potions. I believe Frost Miriam can help you make potions that protect against frost, but I think you can also use them to fortify sneak. So pretty handy.
Passage in the dining area just opened up. This must be.
Alright, where? Alright, I guess we go this way. The decor has changed slightly.
I wonder if there is something here that tells the story of Mira.
I wonder if that's a hint that we should look for something like that.
Nothing but ruined books.
Yeah.
I do not recognize this statuary. We passed by a few of them earlier, but they are becoming more frequent as we get further in. I do not like this place. It almost looks as if these statues will come to life at any moment.
That is interesting.
It is eerie. I do not suspect that would be the case. Be on your guard.
When I was a kid, I used to think about like how I wanted a house with all kinds of secret passageways and stuff built into it. Everyone thinks about that stuff like that when they were a kid, right? Yeah. One left. Whoa.
Lars, come here.
Yeah. Huh. I love that explosion that the sun-hallowed arrows do. Unfortunately, you can't recover them, but I guess that's alright. What do I keep stepping on, or is it her? Draugr Death Overlord. And you have the crappiest loot ever for what is presumably a boss level enemy. Wow, that sounds just like my stomach when I'm really hungry.
There are dark magics at work here. Ready yourself. This book, it seems wrong somehow. Here, yet not. It may be what we seek.
Wow, that can't be healthy. I keep getting that same loading.
What? Who are you to dare set foot here? You are Dragonborn. I can feel it. And yet, the true power a dragonborn can wield. This realm is beyond. You have no power here. And it is only a matter of time before Solstheim is also mine. I already control the minds of its people. Soon they will finish building my temple, and I can return home. Send him back where he came from.
Oh no. You are not taking over my people. Ow! Oh my god, I'm getting blasted by Cthulhu. I imagine that would hurt a lot.
What happened to you? You read the book and then... It seemed as though you were not really here. I could see you, but also see through you.
I'm not really sure. I saw Mirak on a dragon.
Where is he? Can we reach him? Can we kill him?
I hope eventually. Somehow reading this book took me to where he was.
Thing, then. We should return to my village and show this to my father. Perhaps Thorn can make sense of what is going on. Come, there looks to be a way out through here.
Alright, I'm gonna cut the video.